video 1 in the series, I showed you how to choose the napkins and sort them out according to how you're going to put them in the book. This video will show you how I use up the extra pages. As you remember, I cut out extra pages at the beginning of this book, and I'm going to now show you how I added them to the book before I add the napkins. I have designed this series on how to add napkins to this journal and the extra page extensions, etc., etc., keeping in mind that you may not all have that book in that size. So when I tell you to do things in this series, you can use any size book to do that. Don't think you're going to have to just use exactly what I use. I'm teaching you how to do this whatever size journal you have, especially when it comes to these little pockets and tags and page extensions. Also, the names of the napkins you can actually see on the screen will appear on the screen. But also, if you want to purchase any of these napkins, just check in the link below, and there'll be a discount code there for the first time buyers as well. And you can purchase any of these napkins you can see here from Ninny's Napkins. Stage where we're in the second series, where we're going to add these extra pieces to the book, and on the front and back pages I've said that I'm going to put this bird in, and on this front page I'll put the bird on that side. So I'm going to put a little pocket on that side away from the bird, and I'm going to make a tag for the pocket. So that's the scrap of cardstock that I'm going to glue there, and so I'll just place it against there, work out how far up I want this pocket to go, and I think about there, and then just rule a line across to the bottom corner like that. I will then cut that line, and I'm going to get another one out of here as well, just there. So I want that corner also. I'll just put that there. I've got that rounded corner again, and just rule a line down here and cut that one. Now, this is a quick album, so I'm not doing lots of measuring and estimating and working out things. That's going to go there like that, and I'm just going to cut a couple of tags that will fit in here. I think I want the tag longer, but it can't be as wide as the pockets because it's got to fit inside. So what I'm going to do is shorten this page for starters, and I'm going to cut off that much there, and I'm going to cut this in half. So this is, or roughly in half. Half would be there. So this one's for the back and that one is for the front. Nice and quick and easy. I'll keep all my scraps just in case I need them for something else. So first of all, I will just get some tape and tape just on the inside there, just those two sides. I've got my big roll of double-sided tape. I'm out of my small rolls, so it's just going to have to be the big roll there. There's that little one down there. Now we just peel this off, and we just put that right up against that corner there, across there and up there. So we've now got our pocket, and that fits in. Now I think that needs to be narrower. That's better. Okay, so that's what goes in there, and we would do the same in the back, and I'm not going to do it again. You've seen how it's done, but in the back the bird is going on that side, so the pocket will go on that side with the little tag in it. Alright, so there's back and front organised. Now on this one here, I want to have a long thin pocket and then a tag. So all I have to do is just cut this. Use the side with the curves to fit onto there, and then use the other side for the tag. Let's make that about only that wide. And then we need to make this tag even all the way down, like a straight side on both sides, because that's very rough. And we need to make it shorter than the pocket, like that. So we've got our tag and our pocket, and we do the same thing again. So we're just going to add tape along there, and along there. Now, so I haven't even worked out how I'm going to lay these pages out or how I'm going to lay this print out yet. I'm just doing the pockets. That's all I'm worrying about right now. So that fits on there, onto the corner, goes straight along that side and up to the next corner. And there it is on. And this fits in there. If you want to, you can make it fit all the way in so it doesn't disrupt this picture up here. You could even cut it a bit narrow, and I probably will, so that it fits all the way in, so that you've just got that little sleeve there. This one, I've decided that I'm going to put it a half pocket there, and then the other half of that page will be the tag that comes out. So what we'll do is just fold that in half and get my half a page line, cut it in half. Now make sure that is a straight line there, and we're going to make this into a narrower tag. So first of all, before I put the tag on, I'm going to put a little dip in the top so that you'll know where it is. So about there, about the middle there, just go around there with any size bottle, and you've got your little dip, and then you just grab your scissors and cut it out, and that'll help you to see that there's a pocket on that page there. Now we do the same thing again, in that we put tape this time down that side, across there, and up that side. Now I've placed the tape on the pocket around there. This is an easier way to do it. Is just, rather than use your fingers, just catch it on the edge with your little blade, and it helps to lift it up. So first of all, match the corner and the bottom edge, and if you've done that, it should match the side, and there's that pocket in there, and then this should fit nicely in there. Now if it doesn't fit comfortably in there, and it is a bit tight there, we're going to make it smaller, because I am going to put paper on these things, and so I want it to really slide in and out easily. So if it's smaller, it'll allow more room. Yeah, look, see, much easier to get in and out. So there's that one there. Okay, so this one's a little bit more complicated. What I want to do is have a page that is in there and flips out that way. But to hide this being glued on here, and so we can't see it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do another little half pocket on that side that the paper can slip in, and this little bit that's cut off can slip in there. So first of all, I'm going to make this side straight. Now I'm going to mark off 1 centimetre, there we are, mark off 1 centimetre there, and I'm going to fold that. What I'm going to do is find something that can put a bit of a groove in it. Use this mat. There we are, that's better. So now, there we are. Now that gives me a nice fold there. What we're going to do is run tape down the inside there and glue it to that side, so that when we open it out, it opens out like that. So number one, I need to put tape down there and glue that on. Now we just peel the tape off and sit that along the edge of the page there, so that there's nothing sticking out, and then just fold that over there. Okay, so then when we open that, we can also open that out like that. Alright, now we have this other piece, and I'm going to cut that there and glue that on there so you can't see this edge. Now I've put the tape there, there and there and peeled the backing off, and all I have to do now is put that against that edge along that side like that, and that hides that folded over piece. And then I'm just going to match that curve there to get the curve back in, and match that curve there to get the curve back in. There we are. So with this, you've got a pocket here, and we need to shorten this, and I haven't decided what length I'm going to make, or width I'm going to make it yet, so I'll just leave it at that width at the moment, and we'll see what we do with it later. But that fits in there, and if you come over to that side, that opens out like that. So that's another interesting extension that we've used with our extra pages. Now, so this is what we've added to this book. We've got that little diagonal pocket there, and a matching diagonal pocket at the back of the book there. Now as we go further in here, we have that little half pocket, the full length with a tag. We have this fold out one there, and on the reverse side we have a tag and that little pocket there. And then just along here somewhere, yes, I have that half pocket there that fits that one in. So that's what I've added to the book, just to make it a little bit more interesting than just a straight journal. And you'll have to see then what I have to do to try and make these match on here and are included with these extra pieces. See how interesting we can make that. Okay, that's the second in the series, video 2, and that's on how to add your little extra pockets, tags and page extensions.